Hello everyone, and today in Foxy's cooking show we're doing vegan quinoa uh, with all the fixings is going to be a main dish. We're also going to probably add some vegetables stuff to it, but quick note, I am moving, so this kitchen is going to look different. But also the fact of the matter is, moving means I've got to get rid of all the stuff in my house. That means I need you guys to like and subscribe and help me get rid of my giant box of stuff. Where's the giant box of stuff? Din, 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 din. Here's my giant box of stuff that I've been trying to get rid of. So like and subscribe. Now let's get back to it. We have mushrooms. We have our quinoa. I put the little liquids and stuff in there. I cut up a couple of mushrooms and some olives, because olives for me taste really good in quinoa. So I put on the whole bag. So we're gonna put some water in, but also with a special guest, we also put in seasoning salt, seasoning salt for some special taste, and then we put in 2 things of olives. The instructions and everything will be on the thing, but also our meat is tofu. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some olive oil. I got some olive oil. Mostly all this is from Aldi's. The tofu is from Pizza Market. You can get your equivalent. You can get the tofu. I would suggest firm tofu, and we're going to season our firm tofu also. So we're going to cut up our firm tofu in one moment. So let's add some of the water first so we can start our quinoa while we got this first one. Not enough, not enough. Let's go get some more. Got one more. All right, we're gonna monitor that and put a little bit of salt, because you know, whenever you're doing stuff, put a little bit of salt. But we already put the seasoned salt, so let's begin cooking at a moderate 6, because yeah, we don't want to burn it. And then we're gonna cut up our tofu, so we'll come back again after we cut up the tofu to cook it up. All right, bye-bye. Okay, we cut them up. Now this is the second batch, and it's cut up a little bit better, but once we cook it may fall apart. Now if you're asking, oh, what about those ones that you get from Chinatown? Well, they're specifically made for cooking and frying. I didn't buy those because they didn't have it at Pete's Market, and not a lot of places do, because most people just buy the firm tofu and they make what they can. But you can actually buy that at Whole Foods and some other places, but you're going to be spending way more money. I paid like $2 for these 2 packs, for individually packs, and that one would probably go for 5 or 6, and they're the same size. So I want to be able to feed a family of 4 and not break the bank. So this is what we got. Now if you're vegan and you're like, well, this is what we gonna do, God bless you in your endeavors. I don't know. I always wondered about this. Is tofu completely vegan? Because I thought the gelatin of it, because I think it does have kind of a gelatin, doesn't it? I don't know. You tell me in the comments. But yeah, you season it with this. I already started cooking the quinoa, and you're gonna fry it up. You can see that it is getting brown and it's falling apart, and it's not because I'm not trying. It's just that just like I said, they're not like the ones you would find at a Chinese or a Japanese restaurant, so they're not really made for frying in the sense. So they fall apart, but it doesn't mean it doesn't taste good. It's the same product, it's just made differently. And we're trying to cook it all the way around, and it's basically browning it out. So me flipping it, we season it again while we fry it, so it's easier. And what we're gonna do is, since it's seasoned already, we're just gonna add it to the pot of things, and we're just gonna put more olive oil into there, and we're gonna do it all over again. But this is basically what it is. I'm gonna have another video of, well, obviously I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna show you a video of it at the end and show you how long it took for everything to come together. This is almost done. This needs like another minute probably, and then we're gonna add it, and then we're gonna add some more oil and do the last little thing of it. As you can see, it's really coming together. A plan coming together, which is awesome. Oh, see, that's why we're moving stuff around to make sure everybody gets cooked. It's gonna go into the thing anyway, so there's a couple places that aren't completely like cooked in that way. It'll be cooked completely and hardened, and that's really what you want to do. You want to have a tough, because the kind of gelatin stuff, while it can be good sometimes, tofu is basically bland. So you got to add seasoning. That's why I'm heavily seasoning everything, so everything comes together like a plan coming together. So, and also tofu is of the meat of the whole operation. So we're gonna cook this up, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Hello everyone. I put this in a pot. Once again, we are at our last stage. If this isn't published in 3 parts, this is the 3rd part. But hopefully we'll put it all together for our YouTube and our Instagram and such. Here we are. We have our stuff all together. That's our quinoa. This is the first time me making quinoa, so if it's not what you say is all put together, that's, you know, that's how I make it, so it's fine. We have all of our stuff together. Mushrooms. Maybe I should put more mushrooms, but I do smell and taste the olives, which I really like. A lot of people do not like olives. I like olives, and I enjoyed it a lot. So let's. I'm not gonna plate it because it's for dinner, so I'm not gonna plate it. I'm gonna probably make some side vegetables, some spinach, I guess, and butter, but maybe not because that's not as healthy as honey. People have told me. I don't know. Anyway, so this is how it looks at the end. It's seasoned. It tastes great. It smells great. Obviously, if you don't like olives, olives have a strong smell. So if you don't like olives, substitute with something different. I would say maybe onions. Onions would work out. You can put onions in this. I just didn't because onions sometimes grab taste, and I wanted to taste everything, and the fat intake, I wanted to keep it to a minimum. So too much stuff was a problem. And anyway, I'm having vegetables with it, so I may have put onions in the other vegetables. So I kind of separated it, and also I didn't want to smell like onions for like a day or so. So one thing also the note is that to stir, don't just leave it there. I kind of burned the bottom part, but this part is good, so that's okay. Cooking sometimes can be burny, so don't worry about that. Like and subscribe. Remember, I have a contest each month from Instagram and YouTube. I give a box of stuff from the box of unboxings, kawaii stuff, some notebook stuff, some random loot crate stuff that I still haven't gotten rid of. Anything that I unbox is up for grabs. I'm going to text you. I'm going to ask you your address. So if you don't want me to give you your personal address, give me an address of somebody that you don't think I'll walk up to and see. I live in Illinois, so I'm not going to worry about somebody from Ohio. I would not worry about that. It's literally I have to ship it, and I'm not God, so I don't know by association. And I need you to reply back, because the people who won last time, they were all excited, and then when I asked their address, ghosted. So that really made me sad, because I really wanted to give them a prize, and I couldn't give them a prize. And hell, I'll just give a prize to anybody at this point, because I want to get rid of this stuff. I'm moving, so I would love it if my box was empty. So prizes. I might even have a prize for each video that's published this next month for September. And so I just need everyone to get their life together. Today is the last day of August, even though I said that the August, I think I wrote down the August, I'm going to do another thing of August for this calendar month, and probably an early first videos of September. So the first people who post on their stuff in September, we're going to have a prize pack for you, because we're getting all this stuff out and giving out to the people who enjoy these videos. Once again, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and see you guys next time. All right, bye. And check out my Patreon.